Greetings, sports fans. This is ASMR Sports here. I'm doing a video today by live stream, and I am going to be sleeving some cards because somebody recently requested that. Hold on, I gotta find this video on the. There we go. Hold on, I gotta find this video. I gotta turn the sound on. I always forget to do that. Alright, not Mr. Moon. What's up, buddy? You know, what's crazy is sometimes I want to do a video, make a video for the channel just by doing a live stream and recording it, but then, it doesn't show up on my, main page of videos. You have to go to, a separate tab, and that's annoying. But maybe somebody knows how I can fix that. What's up, Drew? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Reaper cards in the hails. What's up? Not Mr. Moon just ordered some cards yesterday. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so somebody requested some more sleeving. And I was like, well, I don't know if I have anything to sleeve. But then I realized I have this whole box, which I'll show you. Of these are all NBA star cards that I want to just sleeve up and put in my box of NBA stuff that will eventually be sorted by team. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm taking a little break here from watching the World Series. These cards are all, I think, I don't know if I know that. I don't know if I noticed that was numbered before. That's Steph Curry. Cruz Luna says Dodgers taking it all. Yeah, it seems like I was kind of hoping it would go to a 7-gamer. This is also numbered. Aaron Gordon, Board of Directors. Hey man, those are real hot cards, so hopefully they're in sweet condition and you can get some PSA action going on those guys. I feel like every one of these Threads cards numbered. I think all of these cards, there's a nice Jimmy Buckets. I think all these came from a hobby box of this stuff that I opened. I have quite a few hobby boxes of this because at one point they were the only thing. Only basketball cards available to order from my distributor. This was last year sometime, before everything blew up into a giant. So I got those, and they were pretty small money. That's a nice Jimmy Butler blue, numbered to 75. So yeah, I got all these boxes of Threads for I don't know what I paid for them. Maybe $50 a pop or something. And that's 19 Threads, so it's Luka's rookie year. And I opened that one box. And it seems like everything's numbered out of there, which is cool. Let's get some comments here. Let's see. Fi Guy says, yes, just lay down. Alright, well, glad we made it in time for your bedtime. Joe D says, I had the first 15 draft picks from that year. Doubled up and just found them. Alright. I don't know who else was in that draft year class. I don't think much. Anyone else get stream lag? I'm not sure what that means. There's always a lag between when I'm actually doing something and when it shows up on the stream, but I'm not sure how you'd know that unless there was something else that or an indicator of time, if we were commenting on the World Series game as it happened or something. Jody says, yeah, Reaper. Interesting. You guys are gonna have to explain to me what this stream lag means, or maybe it just means it's kind of choppy, it sort of craps out. I've actually sort of seen that happen on when I watch the stream for comments. Buffering, yeah, okay. Alright, I guess we're on the same page. This is a 1819 status card with DeAndre Ayton, so that would be his rookie year. Well, apologies for any buffering. I'm in the same level of my house as my router, but I don't know. I tell you, Wi-Fi, I'm pretty technically competent, but Wi-Fi is sometimes a frickin' mystery to me why it works and doesn't work. Mr. Moon says, excited to open some 206. Oh, some tops 2206. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I saw. Okay, I remember your order. If not Mr. Moon, if you ordered the 2020 baseball variety box, because yeah, I haven't sold one of those in a while, but I just shipped one out here today, so that's en route to you. Very cool. Hopefully this buffering will go away. My apologies. Hello from New Hampshire. Hey, what's up? Rody Strong from New Hampshire. Yeah, just passed through New Hampshire on my way to Vermont. Back when I lived in the Boston area. Paul to God, thank you for the comment about the profile picture. I was just like looking at my channel today, and I realized how annoying it was that like the words ASMR and sports are like cut off because they don't go like around in a circle, and the icon that you get on YouTube is limited to a like circle. So I was like, alright, I gotta fix that and do a logo that like works in a circle. So I use some silly online like design program to come up with a very simple logo, and that's what's up there now. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it, frankly. Logos that I had designed for hot cardboard and for the sports card show, but never had one done for this channel. So this is a nice red fast break parallel in Prism. Not anybody good, but I pull out any cards like that these days because why not? Anyways, yeah, as you know, if you've been watching here lately, I've been shopping for Luka Doncic rookie cards, mostly Prism, and so I'm getting more familiar with all of the parallels that existed in 2018 Prism. This is a blue fast break that's numbered to 175. I've gotten a bunch of Lukas like in the last few weeks. Okay, now I'm seeing that lagging on, like, oh, now it's like, okay, I got like a little spinning device. Anyways, yeah, hopefully that just goes away. I don't know what to do. But anyways, I've been getting familiar with all the, here's one of the unnumbered parallels in 1819 Prism. That's a purple wave. So far I've only gotten unnumbered parallels of Luka because all the numbered parallels are like ridiculously expensive, and I'm not looking to spend too much on one card. I did bid on some, I think they were fast break ones, and I lost, so that was a bummer. But I was the underbidder in both cases. But you never know how high they would have gone if I'd like bid, way more. It's a wild world out there. It's a nice second year Bam Adebayo. All right, let's do some comments here. Max Newman says, yo, what's up, Max Newman? Reaper cards, pretty cool. New profile pic, thank you. Lifelong learner, just brought some mixed baseball card boxes from you. All right, cool. Awesome. thank you for those who are buying those things. I'm getting close to being sold out of the baseball ones. I've got a ton of the basketball modern ones left, and a fair amount of the basketball vintage ones that are like 20 some bucks. So pretty much all the variety boxes I've ever done are still available if anybody wants a piece of the action. Otherwise, I was thinking I might start opening those myself for content on the channel. Lifelong Learner says getting in a break would be cool. Alright, I haven't done a break yet. I was kind of hoping this weekend I'd do one, but then I realized, you know what, I have to like sell the spots out of a break before I can do the Fergan break, so I don't know. Then I just I got lazy and didn't want to do anything. So, I was thinking for the content of the break, I would maybe want to do a baseball one, just because I'm most familiar with baseball. And, you know, there's a relatively well-established way to break those up. So I was thinking of doing like a 2020 Bowman Chrome break, or maybe like a multi-box, multi-product break. Curious to get anybody's feedback on what you'd be interested in. If I did a baseball break, there's a parallel. I think that's like some kind of retail, not numbered. Damn, I didn't know how much those KD rookies were going for now. Yeah, it's funny. I actually, one time you know what? Did I do a video? I think I did a video on this. One time I went to a thrift store by my house, and they had like basketball cards there. This was like a while ago. This was like a year and a half, maybe a year ago. And they had basketball cards, and you know, I didn't really do a whole lot of basketball cards, and they were older basketball cards. They weren't like old. They were like, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old. And yeah, I didn't really know what was what, but I got them. And there was like KD, like at least one KD rookie in there. And I actually sold that not too long ago. Kind of before his stuff blew up, but sometime probably during the basketball market explosion. I had it listed for a long time though. Nobody wanted it. Was just raw. It was one of the black border ones, which I think is a base. Might be base, like retail. And like white is hobby. I forget. I don't know really what they did that year, but I know I had a black border one, but the white border ones are the ones I see more frequently. Not that I'm looking for them. Supermo, what's up? Gretchen Slay 7, are you going to do more videos where you make the variety boxes on the channel? Yeah, you know what? Maybe. We'll see. You know what I've learned is that if I just put those on the channel, if my YouTube channel, my ASMR channel is the only way I sort of market things, there's not really enough interest to sell out, these variety boxes I've been doing. At least not yet. So like, as I just mentioned, I have, boy, that's interesting. Oh, that's like a parallel, which is why I think I pulled it out. But, yeah, so there's not quite enough demand just from the channel to like sell out the boxes that I'm making. So I kind of have like a lot of that stuff still sitting around, and it makes me not super excited about doing more of those. So what I was thinking I would do is start listing those things on eBay, because I've done kind of similar things on eBay before. And some of the things I've done like that, where I've put together like a collection of packs, have done fairly well. Like I did one that was like, it was basically like 100 cards in wax packs. This was baseball cards, 100 cards in wax packs, so that's like seven. Yeah, seven. That's 7 packs because most old baseball wax packs have 15 cards. So yeah, I did this thing on eBay. I was just basically trying to copy another like listing that somebody was doing, where basically so you do 100 cards in the form of baseball wax packs, and it's basically the cheapest stuff, because these are like, because let me tell you what the pricing was. It was I think it was like $8 with free shipping for each one of these lots. So basically I could get like 7 wax packs into a padded envelope, ship it first class for like $4 or $5. And so I was selling the wax packs for like $4, 7 wax packs for $4, which if we're talking about like 88 Donruss basketball and 88 score. I'm sorry, 88 Donruss baseball and 88 Donruss score. That's $4 for 7 of those types of packs is a perfectly fine deal for me. Even though the shipping is like half the friggin' order. So anyways, I've done things like that, and I sold a ton of those, and then I just kind of ran out, although I've actually got some more now that I found that I'd made up. So I could do, so I was thinking like maybe some of these variety boxes that I put together for this channel could sell on eBay if I, sort of made it, all in, like free shipping, and I'd have to bump my price up a little bit since eBay fees are out to get you. But anyways, just so I gotta probably do a little work on my end before I want to put together more variety boxes. FYI. Okay, let's see. Would you make a separate channel or use the same one for breaks? So, yeah, my plan so far has been to do a break on this channel. So, you'd get the whispering and the ASMR stuff. And, yeah, as I was thinking about this, it occurred to me that, and I've said this before, like, if I do a break on this channel, I think it'll be like the first ASMR sports card break in history. Unless somebody wants to beat me to it. But I don't think they will. So that'd be fun. Maybe that would be worth the attention of YouTube. Alright, Jody says, I'm about to go purchase a couple Friday basketball boxes. Oh, wow, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Don't do that if it's just because I'm whining that I still have product left. But if you really want them, then fantastic. I'd love to sell some of those and then think up some more boxes. That's pink cracked ice parallel. That's some kind of retail exclusive. It's like exclusive. I can't talk. Exclusive to a particular format of retail. And I've got one of these in the Luka rookie year. One video I am gonna do soonish is Luka Mania Part 2, because I kind of want to just show all the Lukas that I've bought so far. And I might kind of stop buying for a while because I feel like the market might go down a little bit more. It might not. It certainly might not ever go down more than it is now. It's down quite a bit right now compared to the highs. But yeah, I might do a Luka Mania where I show off my Luka rookies that I've been buying, and then open up some kind of 2018 basketball product, probably a box of a blaster box of 18-19 hoops. And what I might do is do like a special, although that stuff is pretty expensive. So even if I like did a nice little discount on it as a special for that show, probably still would be expensive, like more than people want to spend. So, but maybe I'll do like like a 3 or 4 pack lot or something. So if people want to do that instead of buy a whole blaster, it could be a little bit more affordable. So, anyways, that's my one idea. Let's see. I'm gonna read some comments here. Ripcard says, "What are you thinking about putting in the break?" So yeah, as I mentioned, I'm thinking about baseball and probably want to do some 2020 Bowman Chrome, but I'd be open to doing like a mixer with. I mean, I have a ton of product from 2020 and 2019 and 2018. So yeah, if people have a sense of what they'd like to see in a baseball mixer, please let me know. My goal is to kind of keep it like $50 or less for a spot. And if we, have more expensive products in there, then the spots are gonna maybe just buy you one team, like a random team. If we have cheaper products or fewer products, then maybe it'll be like every spot is 3 teams. Markeith Morris numbered to 75. Alright, going back to channels. I'm sorry, the comments in the channel. J Mart says, "I really like the sleeving vids. Just jumped on this one. But in the last one, my favorite part was when you open the bag of sleeves." Oh, okay. Well, I think I did that on channel. I think I did that right at the beginning. But I can't quite remember. Noah, is it Camus? What's up, man? Glad to see you're still making videos. If I'm getting your vids in my feed, yeah. Well, I've been making them less frequently because they've been longer vids. So it may be that you're just sort of seeing them less frequently because of that. But do make sure you've got. I forget what you click, but you click something to like get notified of all my videos, and everybody should do that, assuming they want to, be notified when I post a video. Let's see. Gmart says, "It's funny. I can watch you sleeve cards for an hour, but I have a ton of cards that I can never find." Yeah, that's funny. I'm kind of psyched that people enjoy watching the sleeving videos because it certainly, it makes me more inclined to want to do them. Because I'm the same way, man. I used to have this boxes and boxes of cards sitting around that needed to be sleeved. And, who the hell wants to sit down and sleeve a bajillion cards? Nobody. But, if I can make a video out of it, then it's, good for me, because I don't have to go and find something, else to open or to do. So I feel you, man. I'm hoping that once I get a sorting video going, people will enjoy that, too. I think, actually, those will be even more popular because just the sort of sounds that cards make when you when you take one sleeved card and put it on top of another, and just kind of the repetitive but very subtle sounds, which are similar to the sounds that you would get when I do those variety box assembly videos. I think the sounds are very similar. And people really like those kind of videos where I'm laying out the packs in stacks. The only challenge with that is the microphone, because I'm going to have to probably get a mobile mic, a lapel mic or something. And I don't know if that's going to pick up the amount of sounds that I get when I'm on the mic I'm on now, which is a condenser microphone that's very high quality and picks up just about everything with little noise. So yeah, I'm gonna try something and see how it works. And sorting is like sleeving. It's the kind of thing that I have just a ton of it to do at all times. I just put cards in boxes that will need to be sorted by team. I do that for 3 or 4 months, and there's going to be tons of cards that have to be sorted by team, and I don't want to do it because it's sort of laborious. But if I can make a video out of it, then great. Okay, let's see, more comments here. Max Newman says, "What's a good cheap basketball product?" Well, I mean, if you want cheap, the vintage variety, or I don't know, I forget what I called it, but the vintage variety box is about as cheap as you can get for basketball. It's like $22. It's a nice blue fast break right there. Numbered 95. Beautiful. But, you know, you're not going to get any of the modern stars out of there. You're only going to get like Jordan and Bird and Magic Johnson and stuff like that in terms of like cheap stuff. Other than that, you know, there's not a ton that's really cheap at all. In the last couple of years, like, you know, you'd be looking at, you know, actually it's interesting. I have a few Donruss retail products up, like 1920 Donruss basketball retail products that I just like were about the only, well, I shouldn't say they're the only thing, but they're one of the very rare things that I found, you know, at a Walmart or a Target when you know I was shopping for that stuff back in the day before the pandemic, and those have actually been pretty popular on my site because I think like the Donruss basketball hanger packs are like $30 some, $39 maybe. And I've noticed that I've sold like a good number of those, like more than like any other product other than my variety boxes. So you know, people must think that's like a relatively cheap modern basketball product to buy. And I don't know if I have any left on the site. If I don't, let me know. Because oh yeah, you know what? I think I did sell out. I don't think I have any more. But yeah, Donruss and Hoops, you know, are kind of your like best hope for cheaper stuff on the basketball front. But you know, like even Hoops or a blaster box is going to be, you know, probably $100 some, I imagine. So, Max Newman, I apologize. I don't have a great answer for you. If anybody wants to tell me something that's like relatively cheap, I can, and if I have it, I will put it up, and maybe people can start buying that. Vic Mully says hello. What is up, Vic Mully? Diamond Eye. Yo, what's up, good bro? Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Always good to see Diamond Eye. Made a couple of these chats, I think, already. Gizmodan 134 says, do you have any 2020 Mosaic football? You know, I don't. You know, I see that product all over the place online, but I cannot bring myself to buy it because I just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's so friggin' expensive. It's like the draft class is not super great. Like the number one guy, what's his name? Oh, I forgot his name, but the guy who's supposed to be like super good, I think he's playing for Cincinnati. Joe Burrows, is that it? I think it's Joe Burrows. Like, he's apparently, as they would say on Letterkenny, he's 10 ply, man. He's not doing hot. So, like, what are you going to get that's going to make it worth the very high prices? And I saw that, like, Prism Football 2020 is being sold for like $1,000 a hobby box out of the gate. And usually that stuff's like 300, like, on a good day. So oh man, I cannot, like, force myself to buy that stuff. I would rather, like, way rather spend that money on basketball cards because I know that it's going to be more likely to return the value, or I'd rather spend it on like 2019 football, which I still think is you know, a underpriced product when you look at the price of some of like 2017 basketball and even 2018 basketball. Like 2019 is shaping up with a real nice class. There you got DK Metcalf, who's just like freaking on fire this year. So him and all his, you know, parallels are in there, and still got some quarterback possibilities in there. So I don't know. yeah, long way of saying I'm not super excited about 2020 football. And until it gets like a lot cheaper, I doubt I will buy any. These are the nice red, numbered to 99. Very nice. Okay, more comments here. Long time viewer, Diamond Eye. I think I already read that one, but good to see you here, my friend. Reaper cards. Sounds good. Bowman Chrome is one of my favorite reps. Alright, cool. Well, that's good. I know Bowman Chrome that's a nice orange, numbered to 199. I guess that's not as rare as I thought. Yeah, I don't quite know what the overall sentiment on Bowman Chrome is. I know that it's selling for like way less than it was when it came out. And my pricing would reflect that on a break. Means people are just not interested in seeing it opened. Or if they just, are less willing to pay high prices for it. So hopefully people are excited about it. I have not opened a ton of it. Last year I got like one case of Bowman Chrome HTA, which is the boxes that have 3 cards in them and they're autographed, and that was a really fun one to rip. This year I have I bought like 4 cases of HTA. So it's just sitting out, hanging around, doing nothing. Waiting for a increase in value, maybe someday. Someday. It's the beauty of Bowman, if you don't like what it's worth, you just unopened Bowman, I should say, you just hang on to it, in 3 years. Who knows who might be in there. Get back to comments here. David Jackson says, I found a single fed pack of cards in my Walmart today. I had to sit down for a sec. I was so shocked. Yeah, it's funny. I see a lot of people, posting stuff like that, on blowout forums. And actually, I've seen more than a few references to people finding blaster boxes of 2018-19 Donruss basketball. So and I think those were at Walmart because they have those yellow sale stickers on them. So the distributor for Walmart, whose name escapes me, must have just found a stash of those and then they put them out. What I wouldn't give to chat with somebody on the inside of Excel Marketing, which does the Target sports card sections, okay, I can't remember who said it, but here comes the opening of the Leaves video. I'll be quiet. Yeah, so I was saying I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the companies that distribute cards to the Walmarts and Targets, because they gotta have a sense that what they're putting out there is very high value compared to what it's listing for, what it's selling for at Target. And I think that somebody must be insider trading a little bit, because that's how that stuff ends up in giant quantities. In Facebook groups, people selling multiple cases worth of it. And I'm yeah, you didn't get that just going to a Target at the right time. You got that because someone at the company hooked you up. All right, more comments. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, Kobe Andrews. Hello from the UK. It's 2 a.m. here. Wow. All right. Good to speak with you. I do a little bit of business in the UK. And so I know the time differences there and lots of other places quite well. So good to have someone from across the pond. Also, my tennis coach is from England, so we talk about that a fair bit. Dame Dollar, what years? I think this is like 14, 15. Yeah, so a little bit late to be his rookie year. Arsaray says, hey man, good stuff as usual. The sorting into teams sounds like it would be great for another video. Alright, thanks, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm hoping I can pull that off. I gotta get a mic for that. I'm like a wireless mic is what I want. I've got my eye on what I want, but I just gotta find it in stock somewhere and get a decent price on it if I can. Diamond Eye, gum chewing maybe. Oh, good point. Let me chew some gum right now. Sometimes I forget on these live streams. Logan Silk, what's up, my man? One of our channel VIPs. Julio Suarez says, got any rookie Corey Seager cards? You might want to sell them now, dudes on a hot streak. Yeah. I swear to God, earlier today, I was looking through my Dodgers box, the section of my boxes that have Dodger cards. Supposed to be, I have like a prospect box and a stars box, and I looked through both of them for guys on the Dodgers that were doing really well. And Corey Seager is one of the peeps I was looking pretty hard for. But the problem with Corey Seager is his rookie year was, and I didn't really start collecting, like, again, until 2017, so I don't really have a ton of cards from his, rookie year. I was also looking for Walker Buehler cards. I feel like PSA 10 cards of his rookie, which is 2018 Topps Series 1. One of many really solid cards in that 2018 Series 1 set, which I have a ton of unopened. Alright, Logan Silk says, did I catch the beginning or the end? Well, you kind of got the middle. Because I'm doing this box here in front of me, and I'm about halfway through. It's really nice. Is that orange? $1.99. Unorthodox Beats. I like your name, my brother. So, yeah, these cards that I'm sleeving up are just cards that, I went through, maybe, I don't know, 3 weeks ago I went through my boxes of, like, basketball commons, and decided to sort of clear them out of anything possibly interesting. So that would include any kind of stars, like De'Aaron Fox, I consider a star. It includes any like parallels, so any parallel even of a common I pulled out. And then I pull out all the rookies, no matter how crappy. And those are what I sleeved, like the last few sleeving videos, because I had a whole 200 count box full of rookies. So here's something I pulled out because it was a, parallel. It's a silver prism. So that's what I've been doing here days. Pulling out all the kind of basketball stars, and then these will go into a box that has, cards that I need to sort by team. And then eventually, once I sort those out, they'll go into a box that has, cards sorted by team. And then they will live there until I take them out, because, they do really well in a game or a series of games or in a series or whatever. Randy Razorness cards also must be going for done. Yeah, they probably cooled down a little bit. But his cards definitely took off, and he does not have really that many like rookie cards. I feel like there's only like a couple of sets that had rookie cards of his in them, so I may have stuff sitting in common boxes somewhere, but those are going to be a lot harder to locate for me, so I'm not sure I'm necessarily going to go looking for them. I think he was in one of the Topps Chrome update sets, and I've not really ever had luck finding any of those, except last year I got a bunch because like they were just not selling very well. But I think he was in some set that was before that, if I'm not mistaken. I may be totally wrong. It may not be like a Top Chrome update set he was in, but it was something else. I just remember being like something I just never really bought a lot of. So I just don't think I have a bunch of Rosarina's cards laying around. So, alright, Diamond Eye says, thank you. I've always been a sucker for the closed mouth gum chewing. I go back to some of your older videos because you unintentionally focus on it and sends me straight to sleep. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I consciously am aware of whether I'm got my mouth open or closed when I chew. I think I just probably do both, like naturally, and I'm not aware of it. I'll do some closed mouth chewing. We'll see what it feels like. Okay, I can tell, like, I would not do that for more than like a couple of chews, probably naturally. Like, I'd have to really intentionally do it. But I'm sure I do it accidentally for like a couple chews at a time. Isn't it funny the things we talk about in ASMR videos? But anyways, duly noted. If anybody else really likes closed mouth chewing sounds, let me know. I'll do a video of all, like, nothing but that. I'll do anything you want if it's legal, guys. Let's see. Logan Silk says, planning on doing any 2021 basketball draft picks? Well, that's a very good question, my friend. As it happens, my distributor has just shipped off to me a single box. This was on Wednesday, so I'll get it on Monday. But there were a couple of things that came in that I'll be... One of them is 5 boxes, of which I'll probably not open 5, but I may open 1 or 2, of some kind of like Onyx Vintage. I forget what they call it, Onyx Vintage Extended. So I think it's like, like a high number or an update set of that Onyx Vintage product that you may have seen me open on this channel before. It actually is really nice. All right, are we on? Okay, sorry. Yeah, that was interesting. I got like a message that said like I was disconnected. And it asked if I wanted to reconnect, so I did. And here we are. Hopefully I'm back on. Alright, so I was talking about this order I've got coming from my distributor, which has the Onyx Vintage Extended, but the other thing is I've got a single box allocated to me. Look at that, out of 193. I got a single box of 2020/2021 Contenders basketball draft. Y'all remember, if you've been watching the show a while, I bought a case of that trash last year and got my ass handed to me. So I'll be more than happy to call it a day after 1 box. So yeah, I'll be doing that on the show. If anybody wants to buy that and its content, let me know, because I definitely be up for selling that. And I would probably give you a pretty good deal because I'm getting it real nice price on it since it's coming to me wholesale. I just kind of want to open it for the content, for the, video content, not so much for the card content. So, if you wanted to have the proceeds of that box, shoot me a message and I'll let you know what I would do for that. Let's see. You should make an updated video of your most expensive cards, unless it's the same stuff. Interesting question. Yeah, I've been buying a lot of stuff lately, not really for my personal collection, but for, just kind of holding on to, because I think it's stuff that'll go up in price, and that's pretty much exclusively been basketball. I also have over 200, I have about 250 cards out right now for grading, so when those come back, it very well could be that my most expensive graded cards will change when I get those back. But probably not significant. I don't really have any like major stuff up for grading. I have stuff that like might be worth $1,000 if it gets a PSA 10, but nothing that's like $5,000. So yeah, I don't know. I would think about it. I also thought about maybe doing a video of like my vintage cards, because I have a bunch of those. Especially I have a tie cop collection, T206 tie top collection that is pretty cool and has lots of interesting things that I can talk about. So I might do something like that. I might do just a tie cop video, or I might just do like a vintage card show and tell. Because I have some nice vintage cards that I like to, talk about, explain a little bit about. I used to, for a while, in between when I was a kid, that I just sort of like to have on my shelves. Turned out that to win value lately. Unfortunately, I opened a lot of it too, which was a just, asinine move. Like I had boxes of 84 Donruss baseball. I had lots of 83 Topps baseball, which is particularly hot right now. I had, 84 Fleer baseball. All this stuff I opened and got singles out of it that are worth about like 2 cents. But right now, those are boxes worth many hundreds of dollars. I'm out of sleeves. Oh, there's a pack. Let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, okay, so the two things I collected between my two, major bouts of collecting, were those unopened things, unopened boxes, mostly of baseball. And then, vintage, and especially pre-war vintage. And at one point I actually sold off my entire collection, almost my entire collection of vintage. But then, like a couple years ago, I started to buy some stuff back. So, I've got a decent little collection now. I don't actively buy it. If I did, I'm sure I'd have like all sorts of crazy stuff. But what I've been buying since I've started collecting again in 2017 has mostly been unopened modern stuff, and I've opened a lot of it, but in the past probably half a year I've not opened a lot of it, so I have a lot of unopened stuff, and that's why I have my online store to kind of get rid of some of that stuff, lest I run out of room. Okay, let me read some comments here. Heinrich Haas, hello, my friend. Julio says, it's funny, the only good card I've pulled was a Select 20 Prism of a Rosarina. Interesting. Gotta check how much that is going for. Yeah. So I think the set that he is in, his rookie card, I think that's actually 2020. 2020 Topps Chrome, like regular Topps Chrome, which, oh man, part of my stack just fell off the friggin' table. That's not what we want, guys. That's not what we want at all. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. yeah, I have not opened a lot of that 2020 Topps Chrome because I'm not a huge fan of it. It's very expensive. But I believe there are packs of that in the baseball variety box that I put together, which still has several boxes available. So if you wanted to have yourselves a go, if you wanted to have a Donnybrook, I'm totally binge watching Letterkenny right now, you guys. So I'm gonna, like, all my references are gonna be to Letterkenny from this point forward. Shout out to my Canadian fan base here. That's where Letterkenny is filmed and where the kind of show takes place. Curious if there's any other Letterkenny fans. You guys should check it out. It's kind of a weird show, but you get used to it quickly, and then you're like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Okay, Tim Bartlett says, you still searching for Luka rookie cards? I've got a good one graded if interested. You got an email that I can contact. Okay, Panini Optic Auto out of 49. Interesting. BGS. So yeah, I might be interested in that one. You know, my sort of goal has been to buy PSA 10s, but I would be open. I'm sorry, not PSA 10s, PSA 9s. Point being that that's kind of the price point I'm most comfortable with on a lot of these things. But yeah, I would be interested in taking a look and seeing what you're asking. So email me at info@hotcardboard.com, which is also in the description of my last couple of videos. I put my contact in there every time now when I post a video. Although I guess it won't be in this one until I go edit. Here's some older Prism, green Prism. That's a retail exclusive. Yeah, and if anybody else has parallels of the Optic rookie card or the Prism rookie card of Luka, shoot me a message at info@hotcardboard.com. I'll take a look. Let you know if I need them. Elspie2525 says, I got a Rosarena Chrome Auto. Wow, that's a nice card. The Rosarena, that is, not that Raymond Green. That's a decent card. So wow, good for you. Good luck, or I mean, congrats on that one. Timmy B says, thanks, Alamio, thank you. I'll look forward to it. I'm trying to think if I know what the Optic Auto looks like. Because I can't remember if it's like the same image as the Optic base card of him, or if it's a different, it's like a variation photo. I know, like the the Prism Auto rookie of Luka is a different photo than the Prism card itself, the regular card. Michael Porter Jr. Nice numbered parallel right there. Devin Booker, a lot of people are excited about him and the Suns for the coming season. I do not have any rookies of his. Man, there's like a hair there. It won't go away. Alright. Chris Taps. Hoping the Mavericks can pick up somebody. Spice up their lineup a little bit. I mean, they're pretty solid with what they've got, but, you know, one big guy goes down and they're in trouble. I mean, I suppose you could say that about a lot of teams, but I don't know. Just was a real heartbreaker last year when Kristaps went bye-bye for like some really key games in the playoffs. I should say this most recent season, not last season, but you know what I mean. God dang it. You know, I'm just looking at this box here, and there's like this stack of older cards. I'll show you. The cards are kind of interesting. Yeah, I've had these vintage cards in my collection for like 100 million years. Look at this sleeve. It's like this jumbo sleeve from a million years ago. Campy Russell. Jamal Wilkes, Nate Archibald, Austin Carr, rookie. Nate Archibald is a really good player. That might be his rookie too. And some stickers. Alright, I'm probably going to wrap up soon, so I'm going to get these final comments and then probably check out here and let you all on your merry way and watch the World Series. J-Mart says, what do you do with all these singles? Where do you sell them? Yeah, it's a good question. Right now I just like sort them by team and stick them in a box, and I don't really have a great plan for what to do with them. You know, the singles that are in these boxes that I'm sleeving up today are all cards that are probably worth, you know, like $3 or less, and most are worth less. So like they're not things that I would want to sell on eBay because, you know, with the shipping cost, it just doesn't make any sense. So, you know, I don't know, and I don't really do a lot of shows. You know, I've done a couple of card shows in my area, and I've had like pretty horrible luck at all of them, although this was before the market like went bananas. So if I did them now, you know, notwithstanding the pandemic, I might do a fair bit better because I know I have like way better stuff than pretty much anybody else that sells around here. However, I'm also trying to avoid dying because I have asthma, so I'm not really looking to do, you know, high contact activities. And I feel like card shows, just because the volume of people that come in, you know, would probably fit that description. So yeah. So the other thing I've thought about, and maybe you all will have some thoughts on this if you're collectors, is maybe doing like check out my cards, comc.com, comc.com. I just wanted something to look at other than the table there. So ComC is a site where you like mail in your cards, and then they charge you like, it's like 25 or 30 cents per card to scan them, and then they put them in their website, and then you like put the price on them. And the thing is, it's a good way to sell lower cost cards because what people can do is, you know, basically that those cards you send in become, you know, ComC inventory that's sold on consignment. So, you know, someone can buy 3 cards from me for 25 cents, and they can buy 3 cards from Gmart 1063 for 25 cents, and they can buy 10 cards for 50 cents each, you know, from somebody else, and so on, and pay a single shipping fee of like probably $4 to have all of those cards sent to them. So if you're a player collector, or if you're a set builder, or if you just like to buy, you know, prospects for $1 or $2 and you want to buy them in volume, like ComC is your business, man. I mean, that's your action right there. So a lot of people like to sell cards that are worth like 50 cents to $3 or $4, or maybe even up to like $10 on ComC, because it's just a much better way to buy for people who are interested in cards in that price range. Whereas if you buy on eBay, you're going to be paying that $3 to $4 to $5 shipping per, you know, order, and that's just too much for cards that are not worth much unless you're buying volume. So yeah, so ComC is something I've thought about for a while. I've never really sent much to them. I've sent maybe like 25, 35 cards to them and did well. Their fees are relatively high. If you want to just sell cards and then get money, you know, in your PayPal account or whatever, they charge 20% fee for that, on top of that like 25 to 35 cent scanning fee, and it takes them a while to scan them. Like if you send them in, you know, if you do like the slowest like turnaround time, it's like a month or 2 months or something crazy. So yeah, that's another kind of downside to them. But I've got thousands of cards that are worth, you know, 25 to, I don't know, $4 or so, that just are never going to make sense selling on eBay. So, you know, they either sit around until they go up in value enough that I can sell them on eBay, or yeah, or I don't know, they just die a slow death in my boxes, and I don't really know what to do with them. But ComC would be a decent solution, so I might do that. All right, well, I think the comments have pretty much dried up. Thanks so much for attending. My stomach is grumbling. I don't know if you can hear that, but I appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully I'll figure out soon and maybe post tomorrow some information on the first break that I want to do that I can hopefully do soon. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch y'all later. Have a great one, and see you soon. Bye now.